My so-called life is sponsored by How's it going? I'm Godless Sewing, and this is the Godless Sewing channel. So, it's been about 3 years since I've been on YouTube. And about 1.5 years ago, I decided to actually make a sewing channel. Because it is literally what I do. So today's video is going to be about everything that I've made in the past 1.5 years. And I hate it when people say this, but it's been a journey. And it's not going to be just a clip show because I've made quite a few sad attempts at making a pork pie hat, and I made a beautiful trench coat, and I made another pair of overalls. So as always, strap on, wear a helmet, and let's go sewing!
Get the most fun out of life, out of being a mother and wife, with new fashion excitement that's all created by you. On your new Touch and Sew sewing machine by Singer. Touch and Sew, another first from Singer.
Be the girl with the golden touch on your new Singer Golden Touch and Sew machine. Dozens of exclusive features, like this new built-in needle threader for the golden slant needle and the push-button bobbin that winds right in the machine. What a wonderful new feeling. You can do all 3 kinds of sewing: straight, zigzag, and chain stitch.
Touch and Sew, the push-button bobbin way.
Come sew on one at your Singer Center. Choose from 5 Touch and Sew models from $149.95.
What's new for tomorrow is at Singer today.
Ladies and gentlemen, and lowlifes, it is with outstanding pleasure that we are here to present tonight Slick Rick the Ruler and MC Ricky D doing their smash hit Mona Lisa. You know, like the picture. Anyway, I'd like to take this time out to bow before His Divine Majesty. Oh, Your Majesty, can I kiss your hand?
Enough! Come, Your Highness. They await you.
Well, it was one of those days, not much to do. I was chilling downtown with my old school crew. I went into a store to buy a slice of pizza and bumped into a girl. Her name was Mona. What? Mona Lisa. What? Mona Lisa, so many. You know what I'm saying? So I said, excuse me, dear. My gosh, you look nice. Put away your money. I'll buy that slice. She said, thanks, I'd rather a slice of you. I'm just kidding, but that's awfully nice of you. The compliment showed she had a mind in her, and when I smiled, I almost blinded her. She said, great Scott, are you a thief? Seems like you have a mouth full of gold teeth. Ha ha ha, I had to find that funny, so I said, no child, I work hard for the money. And calling me a thief, please, don't even try it. Sit down, eat your slice of pizza and be quiet. She almost got cut short. You know, scissor. She tried to disrespect who? The Grand Wizard. Me? What's your name, son? MC Ricky D, but not to be so harsh, I said to Mona Lee. Oh, I'm sorry, and I know that's low class. Please sit, tell me a little about your past. She said, well, I got courage and I don't like porridge. I've never been to college, but I've got crazy knowledge.
Dear, I fear we're facing a problem. You love me no longer, I know, and maybe there is nothing that I can do to make you do. Mama tells me I shouldn't bother, that I ought just stick to another man.
listening to the Mac. Pop locking on Broadway every day to the preacher's ray. So rough, so tough out here, baby. So rough, so tough out here. California knows how to party. California knows how to party. In the city of LA, in the city of good old Watts, in the city of Compton, they're pop locking. Dance, dress, disco styles, it's all on the West Coast. Living good and
I've been sewing much longer than just a year and a half, but in my YouTube career, every time I say, oh man, I have completely fallen in love with this jacket, oh, these overalls are perfect, there's about 5 failures behind that. So, for every victory that I've had, I've also had quite a few failures.
Clap your hands, everybody, if you got what it takes. Cause I'm Curtis Blow, and I want you to know that these are the breaks. Brakes on a bus, brakes on a car, brakes to make you a superstar, brakes to win and brakes to lose. But these here brakes will rock your shoes, and these are the breaks. Break it up, break it up, break it up.
Ah, Mr. Molden. I see they found you. Good, good. You're looking well. All healed now, I take it.
I'm fine. What the hell is going on, Mallory?
So, my attempt at making a pork pie hat didn't necessarily go as planned, but that's okay. I made one beautiful Undertaker-style hat, and I made 2 bowlers and something that kind of looks like either a Paddington Bear hat or Jamiroquai. I haven't decided yet. But I have gained nothing but experience making these hats, and I'm gonna kind of branch out because I love making hats, and I think it's time that I make my own cowboy hat. So, like I always say, stay creative, keep sewing.
You tell me. Oh, I think the explanation might be you've been fooled by a simple olfactory misdirection. A little bit like ventriloquism of the nose. It's an elementary trick in certain parts of the galaxy, but it has got to be said. I don't like the look of that hydrochronometer. It seems to be indicating you've got energy feedback all the way through the retro stabilizers feeding back into the primary heat converters. Oh! Because if there's one thing you shouldn't have done, you shouldn't have let me press all those buttons. But, in fairness, I will give you one word of advice. Run. Get out! Get out!
backside melting of the sofa. My world, my TV, my
was getting stupider. I heard you talking to myself. You don't figure after a while you take a beating. I'm a swinging guy.
So, this week's excuse for making a trench coat is I made a beautiful pork pie hat, and I need a coat to go along with that. So, I have this beautiful pattern ready to go. I'm going to set my shapes, start sewing, see what happens. I absolutely love how my coat came out. I originally bought this print because it reminds me of Louis Vuitton or Versace, and I love fake prints. Also, I made this coat because I wanted to go with my pork pie hat, but I wear a cowboy hat every day, and the combination of these two is epic. I love how everything came out, and I am so happy that I purchased this pattern. So, like I always say, stay creative, keep sewing. So, if you've made it this far, I thank you. It's definitely been a journey. And like I always say, reinforce your seams, be yourself, and I will definitely see you next time.
Sure to try to hide the fact from us that life was really tough. I can hear my mother call, I can hear my mother call. Late at night I hear a call, on the Lord I hear a call. She said, Father, Father, it's for the kids, any and everything I did. Please, please don't judge me too strong. Lord knows I made no wrong.
He never raised his voice. That was the worst thing. The fury of the Time Lord. And then we discovered why. Why this doctor, who had fought with gods and demons, why he'd run away from us and hidden. He was being kind. He wrapped my father in unbreakable chains, forged in the heart of a dwarf star. He tricked my mother into the event horizon of a collapsing galaxy, to be imprisoned there forever. He still visits my sister, once a year, every year. I wonder if one day he might forgive her, but there she is, can you see? He trapped her inside a mirror. Every mirror. If ever you look at your reflection and see something move behind you just for a second, that's her. That's always her. As for me, I was suspended in time, and the doctor put me to work standing over the fields of England as their protector. We wanted to live forever, so the doctor made sure that we did.
Then the devil sang, would you like to dance with me? We're doing the cosmic swap. me? We're doing the cosmic slop. Would you like to dance with me? We're doing the cosmic slop.